And I'm doing it for my daughter.
Prep doesn't sell. I confirmed this last night.
Why am I not surprised?
2 pharmacists, and I was like they were talking about like pills that sell hot.
Yeah.
And I was like, I just had this conversation with. How much protein you eating, dude?
So Prep doesn't sell.
Prep doesn't sell, dude. Prep. She actually had a tough time remembering what it was, and I was telling her about it. No, I was telling her about it. I was like, yeah, does Prep sell? And I was like, she's like, no. I was like, Adderall sells. She's like, Adderall is number 1. She's like, Adderall and like Vicodin, and sleeping meds and pain meds are those are the best sellers. And it's like, that's it. That's
so
like
the pill that is designed to prevent you from getting AIDS, that all gay people should probably be on. Nobody's interested. Instead, they're getting Adderall and Vicodin.
Yeah.
Let's just roll this real quick.
All right.
Perfect God life. Clue, ready, set, go.
Four Brothers Podcast. Jason Big Six Estrada. Thank you. Anyway, Prep doesn't sell.
Prep doesn't sell. And the size of Prep commercials are there just rednecks off, knowing that now. Mm-hmm. Right? Because like it still comes from like a big pharma side. And I'm sure it's big in like regional, like New York, LA, San Francisco, etc. But I get the ads in Rhode Island.
Yeah.
I'm watching football and they're like, hey, you want to stop playing the game that you love this woman? And just admit that you love
Dilly Billy.
Pulsating red bud, rosebud in glory.
Dilly Billy.
You don't love your wife and kid in football and sitting on your couch this Sunday on a nice, cool, crisp autumn day, perfect weather. Mm-hmm. You want to be cruising around
Dilly Billy
Bay looking for illicit sore's head.
And they to get this point across, they show a clean-cut Latino and a white guy holding hands.
Right.
But you know what the implication is.
Yeah, it's implied that they're in love.
The subtext is that Rosebud tearing into red button puckered Rosebud. That's the implication.
Right.
The only the thing is they just have a picture of a Prep ad.
The amount that's on there versus what it sells is like that. There's a little bit of insanity in there. There's a little bit.
They're spending hundreds of millions advertising, and who's buying it? Not that many people.
But it has to be at that point just a conditioning thing.
Good God!
Right.
Ah!
It's like Spanish Billy Eichner and.
Step up, prep up.
Step up, prep up.
To help keep you free from the risk of HIV.
From the makers of Truvada, a new prep option. Descovy for prep.
Descovy. That's a good name, though. I do like the name.
I told you.
It's not for everyone.
Yeah. I told you.
Descovy for prep has not been studied in people assigned female at birth. Talk to your doctor to find out if it's
What's
right
that
for you.
all about?
Step up for health and body.
Prep up for your one and only love, or many loves. For kings, this queen, and you royals in between. For my now.
Our now.
And my future. Our future.
Step up, prep up. Descovy is the newest way to prep. Descovy does not prevent other sexually transmitted infections, so it's important to use for your sex practices and get tested regularly. You must be HIV negative to take Descovy for prep.
Oh,
so you
that's
need to
your
get
stick?
tested for
Here's
HIV
my stick.
immediately before and at
No
least
doubt.
every 3 months while taking it. If you think you were exposed to HIV or have flu-like symptoms, tell your doctor right away. They may check to confirm.
How would
you're
I have
still
been exposed to
negative.
HIV?
Serious side
When you
effects
were in
can
the
occur,
drum
including
line.
kidney
At a
problems
store?
and kidney failure.
No, when you were looking at the lights.
Here?
Included buildup of
You know where
lactic
that
acid
came
and liver
from.
problems. The most common side effect was diarrhea. Tell your doctor about all the medicines and supplements you take, or if you have kidney or liver problems, including hepatitis. If you have hepatitis B, do not stop taking Descovy without talking to your doctor. Ask your doctor about your risk of HIV, and if Descovy for PrEP is right for you.
Words are loud, but actions are louder.
Whoa.
Prep up.
With Descovy for prep.
Get help paying for Descovy for
Words
prep.
are loud,
Learn more
but
at
actions
stepup.com.
are louder.
Damn.
Pain on my lower half, pain down there, pain what lies behind the walls of my underwear, blood down my legs, my cell phone ringing, not now, Mom, I'm busy.
Shaved head, cold bathtub. Daddy didn't call me.
Shit.
I love spoken word.
It's
the funniest thing possible.
We could do it for hours, and I wouldn't get tired of lying, tired of seeing through your transgressions. Me and my, oh my. It's so I watched a lot of it, though. It's really good.
It is awesome.
We should watch more Discovery ads because they probably kept that guy. I wonder how the director was like, yeah, keep going with that kind of shit.
Yeah. He was probably psyched when that started rolling out. Oh, this is the money shot right here.
My poem.
That had body to it.
Well, so like if it doesn't sell, right? Like that's why you don't see like I don't know, what's else something that doesn't sell?
You don't know about it because they're not spending $100 million advertising for it.
Right.
Nick?
Mazola cooking oil. I was thinking about that. They don't like seed oils. Canola.
Portuguese soaps and things that they sometimes have at like stores in Fall River. They don't have them anywhere else.
Gonzalves.
Maguazol soap.
Release into the air. You should do that while getting fit for a suit. You should go get like a Cesare Adelini suit and do that. And then tell them that you feel like you're gonna make cucky. Like 3 Italian tailors like all around you, and you're like, it's so funny. Didn't you say that like that's the way the CEO would communicate? Like with gurgles and what was in there? Oh, you had Coca-Cola.
In my vomit?
Yeah.
The pemmican and the Diet Coke. Which I got to replace now. That's always as a fat person, that's always my main concern is replacing the food I vomit or shit out.
You just lost an ounce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting fast.
So I'm going to squeeze this Coke bottle in my mouth.
Are you the person that was saying Portuguese people are obsessed with like shit and farts?
No, I wish. Are they?
I don't know.
I would imagine that they would be. No, I mean
they think it's funny.
No, I don't know.
Like more so than a regular.
A typical culture is like very easy with the farts.
They think it's really funny.
Stay aggressive when you do that knee character in New York City. When you go to New York City this weekend,
yes,
you're gonna do that knees. I'm here for service guy. No, the other one.
Yeah, that one. That's what I'm icing it for.
Yeah,
getting prepped.
When you put your sneakers on your knees.
No pun intended. With the prep. Can you go to YouTube and type in prep medicine?
Yes.
Because I've seen the ads. For some reason, they advertise to me all the time. But I've never actually looked into what this shit does. Oh my God, man. Let's click the first one here. This is PrEP, an HIV prevention option. Are you ready for PrEP?
Preventing HIV and having safe and healthy relationships are an important part of sexual health. We'll take you through an overview of PrEP.
This is a rich gay. It was supposed to be Andy Cohen or something.
PrEP and let you find out if PrEP is right for you. PrEP is an HIV prevention option that works by taking one pill every day. PrEP stands for pre-exposure prophylaxis. When taken every day, PrEP can provide a high level of protection against HIV and is even more effective when it is combined with condoms and other prevention tools. People who use PrEP should take the medicine every day and return to their healthcare provider.
Do a lot of women take PrEP?
And prescription
Actually, yes. Women are the most commonly prescribed PrEP.
Several studies of PrEP.
Why are they all men? This is a male-dominated. It's
up to 92% lower for those who took the medicines consistently than for those who didn't take the pill. Some people in clinical
There we go.
studies of PrEP had
There's
early
a happy
side effects
couple.
such as upset stomach, loss of
There's a
appetite,
sexy
and
boyfriend.
mild headache. These were all mild.
These two
Usually
just
went away
look at
in the
these
first
two. They're
month.
in love. They're in Can the you
honeymoon. Start
on
PrEP.
YouTube type in how does PrEP work? Probably this third video there. What's that one right there?
What is PrEP?
What is PrEP? What is it?
It's prophylactic.
And what does it do?
You know when it's capitalized like that something is already wrong.
And it's the use of medication
Yeah.
to keep someone who does not have HIV from getting infected with it.
This is fake medicine.
Because HIV continues to be a worldwide health crisis.
A world hit.
In the US alone,
Top 10.
A smash hit here at the Farmy.
people living with HIV.
Look at
and
that.
Many of them do not know they're infected.
Looks like a Florida.
I don't believe that it's that common.
Become infected with HIV in the US.
50,000 new a year.
Good God.
Lots of ways to stay safe from HIV. And using condoms.
Where are the women signs?
These guys are all staying safe.
With
The
bo-
AIDS is bouncing
with-
off of them.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Like ping pong.
Like full body condoms from Naked Gun, the movie, too.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
In order to approve PrEP for use in the U.S., the FDA looked at results from several research studies that found PrEP was safe to use
Iprex.
and effective at preventing HIV infection.
The FDA had a really fun time researching this.
People in the studies who took PrEP
The FDA created a lot of interesting science for this.
by as much as 99%.
We created new rules for science. Oh, look at that's your protection there. It's a shield.
Oh, it's
like Iron Man.
Yeah, it's nice. It's like the ball
Marvel.
you roll around in American Gladiators. Just get in the cage.
Let's take a
Just
look
go
at
over here, and we're gonna blow
HIV
steam at you.
infection in your body.
Look, there they are inside there. There you are.
Protected by special
I'm in the little
cells
mint
in
green
your
one,
immune system
and you're in the
called
Joey's in the gray
CD4
ones.
T-cells.
You and Joey are in the gray
I'm
ones.
floating around unprotected.
Oh.
That's me right there. Uh-oh. Ouchie.
But when HIV enters your body, it hunts down these T cells.
What was the vehicle the HIV comes from?
Copies of itself at a
Donald Rumsfeld.
as many as several billion copies per day. These new copies of the virus go out
Dude.
into the body and hunt for even more T cells to take over. using them
T girls to
even
take
more
to take back to their apartment.
The
It's
immune
the perfectly
system
engineered
just can't
virus.
keep up with the virus to
I know.
stop from making all those copies.
This reminds me of the 50s duck and cover, the nuclear bombs.
Yeah.
There's something sort of Fallout-ish about that video, where it's like the videos the doctor's recommending that you smoke. I smoke Marlboro because it clears out my lungs. It's the doctor recommended brand. You know, that type of thing.
That feels like
It just has that sort of. I'm
Yeah.
sure that PrEP works. The thing about it is that video is like weird.
yeah. They have to be cooler about it. I want to see like a
And also the idea, like fucking, there's this hideous disease that will ruin your life and kill you.
yeah.
And people are like, it's for them. It's like what type of kombucha are you going to have today?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
They're making it. They're taking the stigma. Is the stigma?
Like what are gay guys thinking when they're thinking about PrEP? Are they like, oh, it's good for me. It's just like my daily strawberries.
I'll bet you it's not that popular.
Can we look at how many people are prescribed with PrEP?
I'll bet you PrEP's a fail. I'd like to. You know. Really, you get a
because they all want AIDS.
a pharmaceutical sales person on the phone. Like, hey, you sell a lot of PrEP, and they're like, nah, it doesn't really sell that much.
That'd be funny to hear.
Getting like a full spectrum pharmaceutical sales manager on the phone. Hey, what's flying off the handles? And I'll bet you $100 is Adderall.
25% of the 1.2 million people for whom PrEP is recommended were prescribed it. So 1/4 of the people who are recommended to take it are prescribed it.
I wouldn't know if that's a high percentage or a low.
And also, you don't know if people get prescribed shit and don't take it. Like,
Yeah. And if it doesn't, I mean, not for nothing. Wouldn't like it? It just T cells, which are the AIDS would grab. Like, why wouldn't everybody be just taking some form of that?
yeah,
If it
everybody should take PrEP.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Multivitamin PrEP,
Yeah,
fish oil.
every day. PrEP, fish oil, 20 minutes in the sauna. Go for a jog if I have time.
Dude, did you see those fucking T cells on that thing?
These things are armored up.
Those fucking things of metal. It probably gained 14 pounds of fucking titanium.
Yes.
How much do you weigh now? I weigh 284 since I've been on PrEP. Dude, my T cells, you can't even fucking
It's like
bite into them.
adamantium.
Yeah.
It's like Wolverine adamantium. Your T cells are so hyper armored.
Dude, I could be in a blow bang. PrEP made me bulletproof. I gave all my T cells a football helmet.